What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomb is in the building, and if you got AEW Fight Forever during the early release period, then you've officially had the game for a month at this point. Issues were identified, never fixed, DLC was promised and never delivered, but they weren't promised with a date, and that's still a problem. And now, people are claiming the game is on life support. Is it time to panic? I say not yet. I say we give them until at least mid-August. If we don't hear anything from these developers, then this game is in trouble. Now, the worst part about this is wrestling fans have been asking for a good alternative to the WWE games for a long time, and I feel like AEW gave us just that, but there are things in this game that need to be fixed. And when you take that silent approach and you don't tell your community what you're working on, it looks like the game's not being supported, and people will stop playing the game. No matter how you look at it, Fire Pro Wrestling should not have more concurrent players than AEW Fight Forever right now. Now they're rolling out the Stadium Stampede match, a 30-man match where you got less than 60 people playing online. I don't know if that's a good idea right now. They got to get ahead of this. We need a DLC roadmap, and we need a window for this patch release before they even think about putting out that Stadium Stampede match. The Stadium Stampede match isn't even going to work if enough people aren't playing this game. So how do they get more people to pick up the game? That's what we're here to talk about today. I think more recognizable faces would definitely help. So what we're going to look at today is what faces they can add in the Legends DLC pack that might be strong enough to draw more people in. But first, don't forget to hop in the comment section and give me 6 legends you would like to see added to this game, and also smash that subscribe button because we're following AEW Fight Forever until the wheels fall off. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
Alright, so I know this is highly unlikely because we can't even get an update on the DLC wrestlers we know about, but we're just here having fun. I got 6 DLC wrestlers on the board, legends, that I would like to see added in this game. Now, legends can be kind of tough because we know WWE has a lot of guys locked down. Even though The Undertaker's retired, he's locked in WWE. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, all of these guys are locked into WWE, Bret Hart even, but we got some that are available and could be added to AEW Fight Forever. So let's go ahead and jump into the first one. Now, the first legend on the board is actually locked into a contract with AEW, so I'm not sure why he's not in the game. We got Paul White in here, but this guy isn't even on the DLC roadmap. So I think the first legend they need to add in here is Sexual Chocolate, Mark Henry. Now, y'all know Mark Henry's been around for a long time, back in the Attitude Era and even after that. Probably his most notable moment was when he was in the suit and did the fake retirement with John Cena. After that, he went on a monster run with the Hall of Pain. Now he's in AEW. He hasn't wrestled in AEW yet. I would actually like to see him get a match or two down, but I think he needs to be added in this game regardless, so shout out to Mark Henry. Maybe that's why he wasn't on the roster, because he hasn't wrestled in AEW yet, where Paul White has, so maybe that was it. Now, the next legend, I thought WWE actually owned the likeness to, but they don't. If they can get Andre the Giant in this game, that could bring in a lot of old school fans. Just promotions and marketing, even running commercials showing AEW Fight Forever with Andre the Giant in it. Now, I have a friend who actually said he would not pick up AEW Fight Forever because he didn't know any of the wrestlers in the game. Boom, this fixes that issue. So Andre the Giant, one of the most recognizable wrestlers of all time. I think if they get him in there, that could definitely help with those people who don't recognize a lot of the newer wrestlers. I mean, Sting and Jericho definitely recognizable, but not to WWE fans as much. Next, we got Jake the Snake Roberts, who I believe is still under contract with AEW. Now, Jake the Snake could actually be a really good one because they got so much wrestlers in the game. I don't know how Peter would take this one, but if we could get that snake and use him as a weapon, ooh, that'll be crazy. I mean, I was going to say even if we leave him in the bag so they can't see him, but that's not going to work. So yeah, maybe we'll have to leave the snake out as a weapon, but you can still get Jake in there with the snake to do some of the scary stuff, like the stuff he did with Dean Ambrose in WWE. Jake the Snake's definitely a good one you can play with, recognizable name as well. Next we have, now I think this is where we get the bigger names. we get Macho Man Randy Savage. WWE does not own his likeness. I think he actually had a big beef with WWE back in the day over something with Stephanie McMahon. That's a rumor. Don't quote me on that. But Macho Man, if they can get him in the game, this is another very recognizable name. Face of Slim Jim. Come on, y'all. He pretty much did it all. So if they can get Macho Man in, that'll be a big win for them as well. The next legend I would like to see in this game, this is probably the one I'd want to see most. And I would actually want to see him in AEW as well. I don't know if he could still have matches because his last match was kind of rough, but I would love for them to get him in some type of way. That's Kurt Angle. Now, is Kurt Angle more of a WWE star or is he more of a TNA star? I don't know where he was the longest, but I didn't watch TNA, so his biggest moments for me were in WWE. But still the Olympic gold medalist, a very recognizable name in the wrestling business, so if they can get Kurt Angle in, that'll be awesome. And last but not least, this one is very likely and could definitely happen. It could definitely happen, especially with the rumors that have been going around. Now, this one might be a big ticket. Might cost them a pretty penny. But I think it would definitely be beneficial if they got Goldberg in this game. Now, personally, I was never a Goldberg fan, but you can't deny his name value. Goldberg just came off of a run in WWE. Think about what he did to Brock Lesnar. To newer fans who didn't even know him back in the day, Goldberg is a big deal. So if they could get Goldberg in this game, I said we keep him out of the ring. You know, we don't need to bring him into the AEW in the ring, but if you can get him in this game, that will help with recognizability. The same as I said with Andre the Giant. You put his face on marketing stuff, that will drive people in and bring in some interest. So I think Goldberg would be a good addition as well. But that's it for the first Legends pack. There's actually some smaller names I would like to see added in here as well, but we had to knock the bigger ones out first. And that's all we got. They are not updating us on this game, y'all. I wanted y'all to know that I am still covering it. I know it's a lot of other stuff going up on the channel right now, but they're not giving us much to work with. So we're going to go through these DLC packs for the rest of the week. This is just our first Legends pack. We'll do a TNA pack because Impact pack doesn't quite roll off the tongue. We'll do a New Japan pack. We'll do a Ring of Honor pack, and we'll do a Fantasy pack. Which WWE wrestlers would you want to see in AEW Fight Forever? Maybe if they update the Creator Wrestler system, we can make it happen. But thank y'all for tuning into this video. I am still on top of AEW Fight Forever. I'm just waiting for some updates. But until then, we got these DLC pack videos. If you have a request for a DLC pack video you want to see, let me know in the comment section. But don't forget to drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button because we do have more Wrestling Code stuff coming. We do have WrestleQuest stuff coming. And we got some WWE 2K24 speculation. So smash that subscribe button because you don't want to miss the next video. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.